We're going to cut these arch glass frames to match with the vertical side. So what I've done so far, full size drawing of the glass frame. I've double checked my sizes on the drawing to make sure that it's correct. It's going to be 24 inches wide, that's on. Next step was to lay out the arched part without these blocks on, and just to confirm that it followed the radius of the actual drawing, which in this case it did. If it doesn't, we need to get some new ones bent up. Next step was to put in these blocks. Currently they are all located in this handy dandy bin right here. We use the flex ply block on the inside, and I just slide it in, take the block. I'm watching that line, setting that line up, putting my block in, and getting a spot where I'm holding that against the block at the same time. And screw to the plywood base. After those two are set, now I come in with the back block. So you can see here how that's loose. Come in with my back block here like that, push it nice and tight to help create a clamp almost to hold the glass frame in place. Okay, after that, find a block like this, which is in the bin, and I use this more or less as a square. So it's come around here. So I'm going to use this to transfer this line up to that. I've already made the line. So I'm looking in here, lining up my block with that, and then I'm just transferring that mark up, okay? And then I go to the inside, and I do the same thing. And I go to this side, same thing, looking for this vertical line is what's important. Sliding my block over to that, making a mark. And then on the outside, same thing. You can run the block this way. In this case, I've done it this way. Block. So now I've got my marks there. That's it for this time. A piece of plywood, nice straight piece. It's going to be a sacrificial piece of plywood. And we got some blocks here that we're going to mount. I just want to mount them so that they're inside the cutting line. What I'm doing with this block is going to line it up, the cut piece, with the line on the frame. And I'll just put that in place. Let's double check that. Okay, now we've got an outside piece here, or sorry, an inside piece here, and I'm gonna move it over. The same thing, running that where that cut line is. Okay, now I'm gonna move this so it lines up with this line here. Double check this one over here again. I'm going to reset this side again. Okay. I'll make sure that it's not moving back and forth. I'm going to mark, this one's already got a line on it, just marking the inside and the outside lines. Okay, remove that. We're going to go over the saw. So what I want to do is look down my saw blade and rotate it enough so that it will cut at this corner and this corner. So we're going to create an angle that goes across here. There's not going to be one specific angle, it's just a matter of lining it up to figure out what that is. This might be a bit of a trick trying to show it on the camera. That's really good right there. So if you can see straight down by there, you can see the saw blade and how it lines up with the lines. Okay. Just double check that one more time. And just set it. And we'll just do a quick cut and see how it looks. So this is the blade line here on the actual cut. So you can see here how it just cut right along that edge. This, I think, is a little bit not quite far enough, sharp enough angle. So we're going to move it just a little bit more. Clamp that again. We'll do another cut. We're going to take our frame. And put it back into the jig. I'm just going to move the line so that we're lined up with here and lined up with that. Okay. And double check, making sure that the jig, the space hasn't moved. So same thing, I'm running my sight line down the side of the blade against the line here and the groove that we made with the saw blade earlier. And just feed it back and forth ever so slightly depending on. We have an outside frame and we have an inside frame. So what we're going to do before change that cut angle on the saw is we'll put the inside frame back on this jig that we've made, the clamping area here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to mark out blocks, our frame. This is actually a little bit too long. So I'm just going to move the jig just a little bit over and recut it again. And move the jig down to make this other cut. Okay, run this as before. Rotate. Saw. We got that set back in. Make this cut. We have one done. That's the one. Lining up that line with the corner. Keeping, just making sure that this is sitting flat in the jig. It's important too. Because this one is 2/4 arches, we've got 2 for this side. Now what we're going to do is take these blocks off transfer them over, do all the same thing, reconfigure our cutting jig. So we're gonna move these blocks around again for the best cuts on this side, do our cutting there, and we're done.